There are very few celebrities who command the Met Gala steps quite like Beyoncé. Queen Bee has graced the gala 7 times from 2008 to 2016, and before she returns to the event for the first time in a decade, let's look back at all her looks. In 2008, social media was in its infancy. The expectations for having wow factor looks were low, and Beyoncé made a subtle debut at the superheroes fashion and fantasy themed gala. She wore a strapless blush pink Armani Privé gown, flirting with the evening's fantastical theme and giving us one of her most delicate red carpet looks ever. In 2024, her longtime stylist Ty Hunter told Vibe magazine he doesn't remember trying to dress on theme, but she was excited to get glammed up, which may explain all the body glitter.
We had worked with Armani, so he had like measurements already and kind of had a feel of what he wanted to do. So it was last minute, but it went so well. I don't even think we were trying to tie it into a theme. I think she was invited and got dolled up.
Beyoncé returned to the gala in 2011 in a sweeping mermaid gown from Pucci. That year, the theme was Alexander McQueen Savage Beauty, following the iconic designer's death in 2010. The dark and structured dress kicked off a run of high-drama looks that would become Bee's Met Gala aesthetic for years to come.
The only thing was walking up the stairs was a problem that night. Me and Jay had to help her because it was a fishtail.
And just months after welcoming Blue Ivy in 2012, Beyoncé arrived at the Schiaparelli and Prada Impossible Conversations themed gala in Givenchy. The lacy black-purple ombre look marked the beginning of a long partnership between Bee and the French fashion house, who would go on to design each of her subsequent Met Gala looks. And believe it or not, the whole thing came together the day of the gala.
The crazy thing is this night, we wasn't going to the Met Gala. She was actually in rehearsal for the tour. She decided day of that she thinks she wants to go. This dress was actually made for, I believe, the MTV Awards or the Grammys. It just ended up working.
In 2013, the Met went punk chaos to couture, and Beyoncé arrived in a fiery black and yellow gown with a train trailing behind her. Givenchy designer Riccardo Tisci was hosting the gala that year, and Beyoncé was announced as honorary co-chair a month before the big night. While others leaned into safety pins and leather, Riccardo designed a more operatic punk interpretation for Beyoncé.
The process for the Met Gala is normally like we get a lot of sketches and we kind of just go and show her and let her pick which ones she wants. And so some majority of the time he'll make 1 to 2 looks and kind of go from there. But this was a go. It was wild and it was fire. He had boots and he had a stiletto option as well. And yeah, it was a good night.
Her 2014 appearance is one of her more understated red carpet looks. The theme was Charles James Beyond Fashion, and Beyoncé referenced one of her idols in a semi-sheer black gown.
The black was a homage to Diana Ross. It was just like it's an old photo, but it was also Riccardo Tisci.
According to Ty, Lorraine Schwartz custom-made the matching black veil pulled over her eyes, which completed her minimal but powerful look.
Normally I have to do a lot of getting on the ground and, holding the train out and making sure, but this was a good night. I didn't have to do too much work this night.
And then there was 2015, China Through the Looking Glass, where she delivered what's widely considered her most iconic Met look. Sheer and perfectly matched skin tone fabric and crested with Swarovski crystals and beading that looked luxe under red carpet lighting. Paired with a sky-high ponytail, it became one of those red carpet moments that was copied for years.
This was the one that people talk about still to this day. I saw a lot of prom dresses with this. Even though it looks like it's nothing there, this is one of the heaviest dresses, and I had to stay by her side.
Her final appearance before this year's return came in 2016. The theme was Manus Ex Machina, fashion in an age of technology, and Beyoncé arrived in a latex gown with approximately 2,000 pearl embellishments. The exaggerated shoulders and overall silhouette calling back to the southern gothic mood of Lemonade, which dropped just weeks before.
A lot of people were saying it was Becky's skin. It was so much rumors going around this dress. You really couldn't see the artwork, the hand-painted flowers and all the You know, it was a lot of detail on that dress.
Fans would go on to discuss and debate her dramatic smoky eye for years to come, making it one of the most talked about Met Gala looks ever. Then, she disappeared from the gala for a decade. But despite her absence, Beyoncé is so deeply embedded in the gala's visual history that her presence feels constant. While she's only actually attended a handful of times, the impact of each appearance exceeds most of the Met's regular attendees. Now, after 10 years, she's back, and we can't wait to see what she brings as one of this year's co-chairs, where the theme is costume art and anticipation for Act 3 is at an all-time high.